नहीं भयो यार म म्याकमा बनाऊ म्याकमा हुन्छ स्ट्रिम
I think we are live. Can you check?
let me check. Yes, we are live. Let's continue.
Okay. So, welcome everyone to our live stream. Today, the agenda of the today's stream is to develop a forum where we will integrate a forum that is a public forum into a real system, existing system. So let me show you our website that is already done. This is tabflux.com. So in this website, this is basically a tech platform for the students or university students, where basically they can select their programs and check their courses, syllabus, and their colleges and about the programs, universities, and they can check the syllabus and get the notes directly clicking on the syllabus and track their progress. So here we need one requirement, that is a forum. We need to integrate a community forum where students can ask their queries, and uh, those who know teachers, lecturers, or other students can reply their queries. So it will be a community forum for the tech students, basically IT students, where they can ask their queries regarding anything. That can be regarding the admissions, that can be regarding any questions regarding the syllabus, or buying the laptops, devices, or any other devices, anything. So this will be the community forum, and we will design it from start. That is, first we will design the schema design, system design, what will be the components, and we will design the APIs and then integrate the APIs into our front end. So let me introduce to my friend, that is Manish. So here Manish will join me in the system design and API integration part to the front end. I will develop the back end part and he will continue the front end later. So Manish, can you say hi to the stream?
Hello everyone, I am Manish Joshi. I am going to explain you how to integrate our backend APIs into forum. Let's start Vivek from you.
Okay, so let's explore first. Okay, we need to develop a community forum. Let me make notes in what? I should track the notes in any. Do you have any idea of the website?
Excalibur.
Xcali draw. Is this okay? Okay, I can write here. All right. So we have to develop the community forum. So it's like it will be like the Reddit example, Reddit, or like Django forum, or there are other discussion sections. Like it will be basically a uh, mini our social media kind of thing, like Facebook, Instagram, but just people will ask queries, there will be comments, upvote, downvotes, and other things. So these two examples are Reddit and Django forum. Let me see Django forum. This is Django forum. Its UI is a little bit complicated to see first, and there are categories. mm, Tags, these are versions, I guess, and latest, these are posts. Okay, post will have author, and there are replies. Okay, so let's start with what will be the components in our forum. Then we will design the schema in Django itself. So front end part will be done in our Next.js, the React framework, and back end we will develop APIs in DRF, that is our Django REST framework, and we will use the database Postgres. So let me make you clear all guys that in this project the user or author, we can see this is already set up, because this is the existing project. We are integrating a forum individual entity into this, so user is already set up into this. And our next thing is project is already set up, and user setup is already done. Now we need to make only the forum part basically. So let's start with the forum. So the components will be as I can see here, we will have the categories, multiple categories. That can be a general query, that can be related specifically to the regarding the devices, or that can be regarding the syllabus, that can be regarding the college, and anything. So it will have, first we will have categories, and second we will have posts. Post will have categories. Post will be linked to our categories, and post can have tags as well, but we will maintain the tags using I guess that is regarding um, like Facebook or Instagram or any other social media platforms that hashtags. So we will maintain using that, I guess. So let's keep tags for later on. So we will have post, categories, and major component is the comments. And one thing is, should we keep categories hierarchy or not? What do you think? Manish? You are muted. Your sound is not audible.
Oh, sorry. I said that we should keep a single category right for now. Selecting category will filter out questions directly.
Okay, so let's keep the category level 1 only for now. Let's not group them, because it will lead to some uh, technical challenges later on if we do that. While designing the schema, if possible we will design hierarchy wise, but while we are making the API development or our system integration, we will keep categories to level 1 only. So I will keep this hierarchy, but I will keep this level 1 only for now. And post comments will be many hierarchical, because comment can have replies. So comments will have replies. So how many levels of the comments we should accept? Infinite, or like a Facebook or Reddit accept infinite comments, but they show in a second hierarchy by at mentions basically. uh, so in comment section, what we should do, we should keep the hierarchy, I guess.
We should keep hierarchy. We can implement that using recursion, I think.
In it is bit complicated thing, because we need to fetch the children's, and children's will have again children's. So it is a multi-level hierarchy, and in UI it is also complex, and in backend also it is also complex. So let's keep it a hierarchy and we will implement it.
Okay.
Next, I guess post comments. What next? There will be categories. Categories will have posts. Uh, Posts will have comments, and any other entities, major entities you think of.
I don't think so.
Mm, let's see. Comment will. I think comment and comment will have. up votes, down votes, I guess. And is that answer is accepted or not, right? So we need to keep comments, is that accepted, or comment will have likes, and post will also have likes, up votes and down votes. So post votes and comment votes will be there, either downvote or upvote. And we will also keep if comment is accepted as a answer of that post or not, and if that is resolved, because if one have to see the genuine answer, there will be multiple comments, and one can see if that is accepted. Like we see in Stack Overflow, that is
Yes.
very good example. Stack Overflow. Actually, where are you seeing this one stream in stream?
Yes, I'm watching your stream in mobile.
Okay, okay, that's it will have votes, replies, 3 views. Okay, view count also we need to say, and GST.
Timestamp, title, description,
uh,
tags.
those will be the uh, attributes of the post. First, let's define the entities, measure entities. What will be the tables in our database, basically, to store those things. And inside this post table, we will store the views and other things. And like, replies, and timestamp, views, these are the categories or tags, and it will have the description, and share is from the UI, and author, post will have the author. So we already mentioned that users is already set up, and user will be the author of the post. So one who post will be the user in the platform. So for posting, for viewing the post, it is not mandatory to log in, but for posting something, one need to be login. So we need to define the authenticated routes and not on authenticated routes in the UI side as well as in the backend APIs. So non-authenticated routes. So here we will define what user can see without authentication and what user can see after the authenticated. So it's basically a API design construct. Next, I think we shall start. These are the entities in our system, and anything to add?
No, I think we should start with creating our tables.
We should define our schemas. We will define directly into the code. That is not a good practice, because we need to make the graphic diagrams or our schema diagrams first. But let's start with the coding directly. We will create the tables, because if we are habitual with the Django and Django REST framework, then it's basically similar to creating the relationship. We can view relation in our this dbehavior as well later on after creating the tables. Okay, let me think first what we should do. What entities other exist, if any? Can we report this one? I saw somewhere if someone want to report the post, then one can report it for the moderation purpose in the community. Basically, in mostly in the communities, comment moderation and post moderation are mostly done. So let's keep that too. So we will have the 5 entities in our forum for now. That is the categories, posts, comments, post votes and comment votes, and report. So these are our 5 entities, and we will define their schema, attributes, and methods, behaviors, and then we will design the APIs for them. And we will also define which are authenticated, which are not authenticated routes. So this is our rough plan for designing the system. So let's start with designing the tables, and if anything happens in between, for example, we need to add something, we need to add some technology in between, we will come back to this discussion again, and we will continue this one. So so let me give the overview of the project, because project is already set up. So it's not very complex, because it is just a Django layout, completely a Django project. That is, a configuration lies in a config, and multiple apps lies inside the src. These are the multiple apps because it follows the apps Django app format folder structure, and these are other mm, secondary files in the project. So project is already set up, users is already set up. Now we need to create an app for the forum. So forum will be a separate individual component or a subsystem in our project. So forum we are designing as a subsystem in our existing project. So we will not touch other components, like there are the libraries, there are the other projects or other subsystems inside this big project. We will not toss them, just we will design our forum as a separate entity here. So let's start with designing the schema. I will start an app. Okay, I have activated the environment, I guess. Manage.py start app forum. Okay, forum is here. So let me move inside the src, and migration file and other necessary files are here. Now I will register this one inside our config, that is app. Also I need to change, I guess I can remove this because that is added in the settings already. This is a forum config. Okay, the migration folder is ready. Now let's design the models here. We have the categories entity first. So let's design a category table. Let's make the category table here. I will name it as a post category because we have other categories too in our project. In other subsystems or the apps, we have categories for other things. So it will it may clash with the other categories in future. So I will keep it as post category. Now one thing I need to tell is that I have a base class that I can inherit from base. So let me move here. This is an abstract base class. Okay, so here uuid created at, created timestamp, updated, created by, is active, and is archived. This is an abstract class actually, and these are already this class is already made, and these all the attributes will be inherited to all our tables, right? Because these are the mandatory things in all the tables. So I made this as an abstract class. These are the attributes. Now let me inherit this class, so those field will be inherited itself. Now post category will have its name, and let's set max length to 255, and it will have slug field, and description. Do we need description here? Manu?
Yes. Post add description.
No, I mean post category.
No, I don't think category needs a description.
In current system, I don't think we need a description, so let's not keep that for now. If we need, we can add later on easily. So slug is let's make slug unique. So it should be unique together, but if we are performing the soft delete, because I have kept the is archived field, so the directly slug should not be unique to unique, but let's keep it for now, I guess, or I will change later on. Let's do that. Let me add the meta class. Let's add indexes, because we need indexing, because id and uuid, these are already indexed, but we need the post category and post from the slug, right? So let's add index for the slug. And let's give the post name. And this is not needed actually, but I will create the Django admin later on for this, so for managing the post categories, so I do need the verbose naming there, post categories. Okay, let me define so this is our post category table, name and slug. And now let's create another table, that is post. Next entity is our post, so let's create post abstract info model, and it will have category first of all. So category is a foreign key, right? So we need to add as a foreign key post category, related name is post. So related name is basically a reverse accessor. If we are accessing the post for given category, we will access as like for particular category what are the posts, so we can access by reverse naming. This is by default handled by the Django ORM, so we don't need to handle that. So on delete we need to models dot set null. So let's make it nullable, because any post that cannot be associated with a particular category will go in nullable category. So I kept that not, because in future if the any post category is deleted, it will have the category set as null. So post will have title, models dot char field, that is a max length of 255, and slug. So let's copy this one. It will have a body, that is models dot text field, and let's keep it blank true, and other field is okay, post will have the views, right? So let's keep views count, models dot, let's keep positive integer field, or big integer field, let's do big integer field, and default will be 0. Let's create meta class. I will copy this one directly, it's for the Django purpose, not. And slug will have index, and we need indexing from some other key as well, because we need to list the post using the created date, right, in a descending order. So I think I need to add the index by created at, and I need to add by category. Do I need, I'm not sure, because foreign keys are already by default they are indexed, I guess. Let me check foreign keys, foreign object many to many, and related name db constant cox not there. So let's add it, because it won't be redundant anyway. We need index by the category as well. We need by created at and fields, that is slug. So these three are our indexes, and this is post and posts. This is basically our schema design. Let me return the title here. And okay, for the post, do you think we need any other fields here in post? For example, we are doing post in a Facebook, what are the other things a post carry?
Image.
Okay, image or attachments, right?
Yes.
So post will have attachments. Post will have attachments. Okay, others, any other things?
Mm,
Okay, let's keep attachments first. Because a post can have multiple attachments, so we cannot keep a field here. We need to make separate table for post attachment. So it will be linked to the post. I'm copying this, copy paste, post, post, attachments, and set null. It should be protect, and nullable should be false, because attachment cannot be a orphan, right? It should be linked to the post, so we need to protect that at any cost. So we are not cascading or setting null, so it is linked to the post, and it will have a file, basically file field. File, okay, models dot file field. So it can be image, it can be video, it can be PDF or anything, but we will limit it to image in our first step. So I will basically, I don't want to limit it. I will limit it in API, not in a model. So because I need to accept any kind of file in a post attachment, because in future it can be a PDF, it can be our image, or it can be video. So I will limit that in API level, not here. So let's upload to forum. Let's keep here constant file. I keep constant separate because it is easy to manage. Forum post attachment equals to forum attachments. Okay. Posts, let's keep posts, and I will paste it. And validators, let's, I can change, I guess, validators later on. So I have one validator file already, validate media size, so I will limit it for now. Let's limit it for now. It is already here, that is a 5 MB or something, I guess, because we need to limit it, because there is it is basically saving in our media folder for now, and we are not using the S3 bucket or something, so I need to limit it to a given size. So website media max upload size is I guess 5 MB. This is 5 MB, so I need to limit it for now. We can change this, change it later on if we need. Let's add one validator here. Django dot what core, I guess, import file extension validator. Okay, let's add it. We need to limit it. I will change this later, change it later on to our API. For now, let's keep it here. PNG and JPG, JPG. We will only allow the images for now, and later we will later on we will change it. Allowed extensions. Okay. Okay, this is the file, and I don't need anything here. Now this is a post attachment. Now I need to add something in our post, that is, I want to allow anonymous posts as well. So I will write anonymous is anonymous to allow the anonymous posts. Boolean field, default will be false. though if the post is anonymous, anyone wants to post as anonymous, so we will allow this. Is anonymous post. Okay, let's keep these fields only for now. Now post attachments is done, and post will, we say post will have the boats, right? So let's create table for storing the post boats as well. Post boat abstract posts already. I already have that. Posts, now make it attachments. Okay, post boat, and let's make it value models dot small integer field, and let's give choices here. Let me make choices first. As up is equals to 1, down is equals to -1, both choices is equals to up, about, let's keep it as down. This is basically a tuple I'm creating for both choices. Okay, this is a value I'm storing. Let's add meta class, and let's add indices for post basically, and because we need to fetch something that uh, if the user has liked the post or not, or downvoted or upvoted, so we need by created by model index, and post is by default. There is no category, and I need to add something here that is a unique together, because a user cannot upvote or downvote the post twice, right? So for single user it should be saved for only one instance. So in abstract field we have created by, and that will be our user, and so let's keep unique together as created by and post and created by, that is a user will be unique. So one user will have only one upvote or one downvote for a given post, not multiple. So I'm adding the unit together here, and comment votes as well, and now we will have the comments, right? So post, now let's create the post comment, and for post comment we already discussed that it will have a hierarchy. So for creating the hierarchy we will use the MPTT model that gives us by default the hierarchy, and we can create by using very super there is something known as in database that we create the super relationships or self relationship. This table is related to self, that is a self relationship. We can do that, but MPTT model gives us a better usage to fetch the children's later on, so I will go with that. That is already configured, I guess. Here that is a MPTT, there is a package known as MPTT, so I will use this one because this is used in other tables as well. So Django gives us handy functions to operate with the hierarchical data there. So before writing the comments, let me check the stream first, what is going on. If sound is audible or not, let me check. I think sound is audible. So let me add now another table, and that is comment, post comment. So let's create that post comment. Okay. It will be linked to the post. So let's do that. And on delete I will do cascade, because if post is deleted I want to delete all its comment because I don't need that. And in case of the boards also I need to cascade this one, because if post is deleted I don't need boards, right? Because that is not related. But if category is deleted I need the post at any cost, because category can be null. So I have done here null. And in case of the attachments, although I don't need to protect it, basically I need to cascade it simply. So post, it is linked to the post and comments. And now let me add post comment will have a body, right? A message, that is a models.text field. It should not be blank, because there need to be something comment, there need to be content, so I will not allow the blank true. And so let's allow the anonymous comments as well, because if someone wants to post anonymous, um, it's not that user is not authenticated. I mean user can post comment anonymously without revealing their identity. So user need to be logged in to comment, because in case of the moderation or the reporting we can check the comment who have done that. That is very necessary for the community forums. But we can access, we can allow the access to the user to post anonymously. So I will keep this anonymous comment as well. So user will just check in the UI if he or she wants to post anonymously, and we will allow that. So that's one more feature in case of the comment as well. I will keep one we already discussed, that is a accepted field. I will keep this if the answer is accepted, if the comment is accepted as the answer of the post. So I will keep that. And so I told that we will use the MPTT model here. So I will just go here from Django or MPTT dot models, import MPTT model and tree foreign key. We need a foreign key with the self, right? So we need to add the relationship with the self. So I will add parent as a parent and tree foreign key with self. And on delete it should cascade. No, wait. So what should happen here, Manish? What do you think? um, are you listening?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. So in case of the post comment, what do you think we should do? Like if parent is deleted, then its child comment should be deleted or not? What happens
I
if
think Facebook deletes child comments too.
like when we delete like my comment and you have replied there, I deleted my comment, your comment is also deleted there.
Some forums don't delete that. They hide your comment by showing deleted.
Okay. So it's
I have
okay.
seen somewhere they show deleted but not remove the child comments.
What should we do here then? What should be the expected behavior in our system? Should we protect it or
We should change the content to deleted. I think if it deleted any comment.
okay? Then okay, let's protect it, let's not delete it. We'll keep the child, uh, and we should keep the child. But if parent is deleted, we will not delete it from the system completely, we will just do archive, and we will not show the comment in the UI, and we will do the soft delete here, we will not do hard deletion. In some cases I prefer hard deletion, because if a category or tags is deleted, I prefer doing the hard delete, just delete it because we don't need later. But things like the post or the comments, if user wants to delete, we need to keep the log of it for the at least 30 days or the 60 days to revert it back. So no system in the world do that, because the whole schema design of the system will be complicated. Because if someone delete the post, and post, then comments are linked to the post, attachments are linked to the post, and many other things in the future can link to the post. So if that is deleted, the whole database rows will be affected. So I have not seen any system at that deletes the data completely from its system. So it does just do archive, and it keep that data into the separate database, just shift it. So hard deletion is rarely done in startups and the moderate application. It is done very frequently because they need to save the space, but in the big tech companies like Facebook, they never delete the data. So I prefer not to delete the data completely, but to archive it, because deleting a row affects the many rows in the system, and we need to handle that very gracefully if we do that. So for now I don't want to delete anything, I will just archive it. So let's not delete it for now. Delete operation we will handle carefully later on in the API level. Okay, so on delete models dot protect, and let's not null should be true, because first layer child will not have the parent, and blank should be true, and related name should be children, and db index, let's true, because indexing is very necessary here. I guess I'm not sort of confirm here, but foreign keys does keep the database indexing true by default. I'm giving here because it will not keep the redundant. So I guess it will keep the database indexing true, because foreign keys does keep database indexing. Okay, that is a parent, and I need to give mptt meta. Mptt meta is meta insertion by order insertion by minus created at, that is a descending, and I will keep here class meta, and that index is created at man post. First name, let's keep it comment. Let's keep it, and we need to validate here something, that if someone is replying in particular post, for example, if we are saving the reply, then someone is replying to a post, right? So its parent post should be same as the current post. So that is a sanitation we need to do here compulsorily, because that is very very important. Because if for front end sent parent id as different, if front end set parent id is different, then in particular post the reply will be saved to the other post directly. So we need to sanitize it very well here. That is it's a basic level of the sanitization we need to do, I guess. So let's implement clean method. If self dot parent and self dot parent dot post id not equals to self.post id raise validation error. Okay, let me, I have not inherited this model. First I need to inherit this one. I need to inherit here from Django dot core input validators. Hmm, where do we import this from? Code dot valley exceptions. Exceptions import validation error. Okay, so I need to raise here validation error that that is, what we should say here, that comment already exists for this, I guess. belong to the same post. Parent comment must belong to the same post, and parent, this is 400 errors. Let's trace like this. Okay, so save. Okay, super method, let's call it quarks. Okay, implemented the str method. Okay, so let's implement another thing, that is post comment votes, right? Comment vote similar to the post vote, it will be similar to that. So we need comment here, and it will be comment and comment votes, comment vote. No, it will be linked to the comment comment post cascade value, and let's see. So, next thing is comment votes is done, post vote comments replies thing is done. We created the hierarchical model, that is a parent child relationship, self relationship, using the MPTT model, because it provides us sort of some of the features, that is a tree manager. It provides of the objects, that is a tree manager, and we can access the childs directly of the completes. If we want a particular level of for example second level of the tree and third level of the tree, we can access directly using this package. It gives us the libraries, so it's basically a self relationship kind of thing. Otherwise we have to manually iterate over the comments and make the JSON schema and send to the front end, but here this package does give us directly. So now we have created almost a lot of models and tables. This, let's give one two features I'm thinking of, that is, what do you think, should we give category subscription thing or not? Like I have in my mind while I was designing this schema, I guess the other features are users can just subscribe to categories, one category subscription, and save the posts. If someone want to save the post, they can save the post, so user can save the post for viewing later on. So that's also another feature, subscription, category subscription, and saving the post. And another we have written, that is this one, report moderation. Should we keep this or what? These three features.
What are you saying? What?
You are are not able to see this. So let me share the screen in the Google Meet. It will be better for you.
Now it is showing, but it is a bit delayed.
Yeah, it is in the stream. It's a bit delayed. Can you see this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is basically user can subscribe to the categories, and user can save the post, and user can report the post and comment.
Yes.
Should we add those features or not? I'm asking.
Yeah, we should add those. When we save, we can show in their profile,
Mhm.
and report can be done by any moderator.
Okay. So let's add then. Let's add report model first. I will add just simply. I will minimize this one to the very. Um, what time is it? It's 1 hour. Post. Let's connect it to the post. I will give you reports. So it will be linked to both comment and post, because one can report to post, one can report for the comment as well. So I will make both post comment, post comment, but I will keep this nullable, null true, and cascade. Let's protect these two. Protect and true here. This is comment reports, post reports, and reason. We will add reason. What is the thing? Careful. Max length. Let's say 500. And let's meta class here. Add index is here. Post comment. Okay, report. Now one can save the post, right? Save post. Cascade and save post. This is just a post. Let me search for unit. some mistake over here. All right, so this is save post, and for category subscription also we need similar. So one can subscribe to category subscription. Category post category subscriptions baskets. We need to get there with category. A user can have subscribe to particular category only once instance, so that is needed. And here I need post subscription okay. And here model.index category and created by category to subscription. No, I don't need from here. So that's it. So these things are completed, that is subscribe, save the post, reporting categories, post comments and reports, and we have basically created our schema for the forum. I think this should be enough. Let me migrate this one. Migrations. Index field must be list or tuple. And this should be comma here. And this must be tuple. This would be list. I will get error on every field like that. Change related and definition to format save posts. Post reports. Save posts. Unique together refers to non-existing fields. Post. Comment vote. Migrations are created. Let me migrate this. Migrations are applied. Let me view the schema if attempt schema. Okay, let's view the schema if it loads. Okay, this is the schema, but it's too complicated because there are a lot of tables. Basically, need to see for the forum. Refresh this. Okay, here is the forum. Like it's. Can you see here, Manish?
Yes, it's like a spider web.
This is very difficult to understand because the relationships in real world are such complex. This is our forum, basically forum post, but this is too complex. So we in real system, while we are designing the schema, we do like for the individual entities we just create the separate because these relationships are very difficult to interpret in as a whole system. We cannot interpret these all because the wires are going from different way, so we need to isolate these, but I think it's not useful for us to see. So these are the tables we created. Now we will develop the API, and we will develop the APIs and integrate it into the front end, and Manish will handle the front end part. So after I have completed developing the APIs, he will integrate them. Till then, he will make the UI part. So can you share your screen? If you can, you can start doing the UI part till then, and I will make the APIs. I will just toggle the screen here and there. Time.
Okay. I was creating UI from the start of our video, so I have done a lot of work, but actual APIs are not integrated.
Okay. So can you basically show the folder structure at first? So how our project is grouped, then we are integrating the forum separately.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
This is our Next.js application of our tab flux, and I'm going to add a forum in our public folder. This is our forum folder which creates an slash forum route. This is our layout which first renders. This just renders children inside this. This is our forum page. It has an active category state, and it fetches categories from database. I have made some dummy APIs here. Uh,
Okay. Okay, we are using RTK basically.
yes, I'm using RTK query. Uh, we can see here I have made a root API in our leaf folder. From there I can inject some more endpoints from here. Example, this is a get forum list. It returns forum list response, like list of forum questions. And this is get for forum categories. Yeah, it returns forum categories array. And this is a mutation post question. It helps to post our question. It takes this type, title and content, and it answer question response. This is our abort question mutation. It takes the question ID and it aborts that question, and it's an API for reply. It takes question ID and parent ID, and it post that a reply to that question. And this is for API of abort reply. Basically, we can also abort replies, right?
Hmm.
These are our existing APIs. I will later change the endpoints if required.
Okay. So
This is our category filter list or component. This shows all the available categories, and when clicking, we can filter out those posts from our active category.
okay.
This is our question feed. It renders our questions using the active category, and this is our forum for creating an question. This is a dialogue. You can see here there is a dialogue triggerer named button, which is named ask a question, and this is a dialogue content. It renders a forum inside it, and this is our question form, which basically use our mutation to post question, and uses a React hook form to manage form state efficiently. This is on submit functions. This take values of the form and it posts that question and resets form and close the model.
Okay.
And this is basically the form using sad cn components. And this is our answer cards, just dummy components. We'll see how it shows actually in later. Okay, let me show you how it is done till now. And this is our forum page, and this is our categories component. It shows categories here. Initially there are no categories, so there is only one all, and there is ask question model. It renders question title, and there is a content which is a rich text editor. If needed, we can add some more extension here from the code. What do you think? What else extensions we need, like list, bullet,
For now, we
bold?
don't need anything like if we see Facebook or any other, that is itself a rich text. They support only a bold or something, a little bit of, because we don't need a lot of formatting here because we need to maintain that in the post as well. So listing and basically, if we can change the heading size, and no, heading size is also not capable of. We can do that because uh, it should be a description there. mm, I guess it is enough for now. We don't need any other features. So I want to can you take me to the coding screen? I want to just
Yes.
hit that API page. So whenever you are
Yes. Repeat.
doing APIs, so I was thinking of while designing the APIs. So we will design the APIs now. So in the same way you can then integrate later. So for the upvoting and downvoting, we need two APIs. So what I was thinking is upvote and downvote should be from the single toggle kind of thing. So you can, if you can handle that using the same, so we can make toggle and save post and unsave post. That is also a toggle, and reply like or reply upvote and downvote, that is also a toggle thing. So there are a lot of the toggle APIs we will be integrating, because creating the separating APIs is much more we need to handle. So we will create directly just the toggle. So let's design the APIs. I will let's we both design the APIs structure. Then I will make the APIs. You make the UI, and then I will push the APIs. Then after that you may integrate into the system. So let's. I guess
Okay.
we should design the APIs. Okay, I will share the
Okay.
screen.
I should stop sharing or what?
Yes. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
So let's design the APIs now. So basically what I have done is we have designed the schemas completely, and now if we need the admin panel for adding the post categories or something, I can just add to the admin panel later on. But for now I don't need that. I have migrated. Now I will create the public APIs, right? This is our public forum, so I will create a public folder here, init.py, serializers.py, deals.py, and if any files in it, that is a technical term, I will do it here. So let's design the APIs for now. So here, what API endpoints do we need? So we will do one by one, and you please guide me what endpoints we need to integrate there, and we will then add the APIs there. Okay. Hmm. So let's first API we need for categories listing.
Yes. Get forum categories.
Okay, categories listing, right? So let me define the route that is categories. It will be like this. So it will be our forum mode slash categories. All right. So this is the our first API. So all will be prefixed with forum mode. So I won't write this one. I will write just here. So it should be like this. Okay. So we need first API is a category listing, and another API to subscribe the category. We need category subscribe API. So subscribe API, that is categories, and slug category slug will be there, and right, and other endpoints.
That like get forum list.
Get forum list means
Um, it lists all the forum like questions and some.
the posts. You mean posts of the forum?
Yes, forum questions like question, content, author, created ad, upvotes, category.
Okay, okay. So let's finish with the categories, then we will move to the posts. We need one more API, that is a category um, category of user. If we need to show the what categories user have subscribed, so in UI we will show it separate, that user subscribed category should be at the top, so user can toggle and see the particular post of his subscribed APIs, right? Subscribed categories. So categories of the user should be shown. So categories I will send that to subscribe this API, and let me write here authenticated or not, and this is authenticated because the user should be logged in. And for subscribing also we should show a pop-up, so it should be also a subscribe. For category listing we don't need authentication, so we don't need authentication here. Okay, let's move to the post. We need the post listing API, basically that lists all our posts. So we need a posts API, and it is also not authenticated. And another is users saved posts of the user. So we will create posts saved this, and it will be a authenticated API. And now other APIs, we need to create the post, add the post, right? Add new post. So we need API for posts, create this API, and it should be authenticated, user should be authenticated. And 7 we need to for the reporting the post, so we will add post slash uuid, post uuid slash report. And 8th API, what do you think we need? Comments of the post, that is post slash uuid of post uuid. We need post uuid and comments. It will list the comments of the post. So these are unauthenticated APIs, basically this is authenticated API. Comments, okay, this API. And what more? And another API we need is to board the post. So it will be post slash uuid, post uuid slash shape, or I mean it will vote the post, right? Okay, vote the post. So it is basically a toggle, downvote or upvote, so both thing can be done. So you need to send up or down there. and 1 and minus 1 we just wrote the constant schema as -1 for download and +1 for boating. So it will be a toggle API. And similarly, saving the post, save the post slash uuid, post uuid slash save, and these are authenticated APIs. Minus, now this is also authentic. And one more API we need to uh, I want to ask one thing. In UI, how we gonna do like increase the count of the post? When we will increase the count of the post?
When we onboard, that is
That is
in.
a like. That is kind of a like, but view and likes are different thing.
I didn't get your question.
In Facebook, for example, we post something, right?
Yes.
If you see the insights, you can see there you got 10k views,
Yeah.
but there can be only 50 likes.
Yes.
Voting is for upvote and downvote, like or disliking the post. But view, when to increase the view? How does Facebook increase the view count of the post?
Whenever the post is
When
get or
So when it comes to the UI, it basically happens like that. When it comes to our window frame of the that for at least 3 seconds, a user stops and see the post. So front end needs to call the increase count API, increase count API for the post. Increase count. This API needs to be called from front end to increase the count. If at least for 3 seconds or something, this is very kind of the complex thing to do, because you need to check if user sees that post for at least 3 seconds. Like YouTube increases the view count when we see the video for some time duration. So this need to be checked properly. This is kind of complex thing. Now other APIs we need is to create the comment, posts uuid, post uuid, and comment slash create. So one can create the comment, and we list the comment. I already did this API, listing the comment, creating the comment, and reporting the comment. And it will be like comments, comment uuid, comment uuid, and then report 14th. Okay, this is for reporting the comment. And another API we need is voting the comment, comment uid, and vote. So what other APIs do you think we need? We have
mm,
14 endpoints till now. Any other APIs do you think we need?
I think that's much. A reply to the comment.
That will be done using the same this API. you can just create the comment. In case of the reply, you need to send the parent UUID. In case of normal comment, parent will be null. The same API will be utilized in this case.
Okay.
I think these APIs should be enough. If we need more, we will create them. If you need these, you can just screenshot them and start integrating.
Okay.
I will make these APIs. I will use the AI to just make these APIs faster. Okay. So everyone, let's create the APIs. Okay, I will add here URLs. Bye. I will add these URLs directly here. I will add the URLs. Okay, URL patterns. Alright, so let me add this to our API public and forum mode, that is forum.public.urls. First, let's define the URL patterns and then we will define their respective views and serializers. We have categories, public, so I will just give this to the AI to just give me the define the URL patterns. So these are our API endpoints. So we just do repetitive tasks. Now we need to define these all views one by one. Okay. These are the routes. Let's use AI to define the views as well. Views and serializers. Okay. One by one we will define. I will just give the models. These are our models. define the APIs one by one. Okay, public post category list serializer. Just do this. I will import REST framework, import serializers from let's import this one. Okay. Alright. Read only true. Posts counts. Do we need post count? I don't think we need post count here. We need to send UUID instead of ID. Just change views. From dot serialization. Filters, ordering, creative name, search fields, and this is serializer. We don't need post count here, so I don't want to annotate this one, and I want to just filter out this thing. Only return the active categories. And I can just import it from let's create another API. This is a toggle endpoint. Alright, this is toggle endpoint. Category unsubscribed successfully, category subscribed successfully, and created by user. Actually I need to use the function for getting the user. I have done that. User is equals to get user from request. We have this function get user from request. Get user from request. And use it by request. Okay. There is something like we check is anonymous or is archived, so I don't want to fetch user directly, so I pass this request here to get the user. In every API I need to do this. Just import this API here. Alright. I think this API should work at objects. Slug. Serializer is slug. Alright. We don't need serializer here. Okay. Now let's create another API. Subscribed. We'll debug the APIs one by one. I am manually verifying them because there can be subtle errors that AI don't know about our project context. If I am using the AI agent, then there was less chance of such mistake, but I'm not using AI agents currently. And post category and category, subscribed categories we are listing, right? We don't need the annotation right here. And I'm doing this, and similar to user, let's do this. Users order by, alright, and I will remove post count from here. Comments dot remove, comments dot boot. Let's create this API now. Building post serializer. Saved count, okay. Comment count, ports count. And category. Still related for. Okay, let's copy this one. Insert the API, query set post, public post list, and we are not adding the permission classes right here. So we need to add here permission classes because by default it is authenticated. So I need to allow public post list, allow any comments count from Django.db.models import count. Django.db.functions db. What is that? Models db.models.functions. Okay. So, what we are doing? Boats count, saved count, boats value 0, boats value, some boats value or 0. Search, we need body, okay. Title, category slug, filter set for filter by category, created, views count, comments count, and ordering. Alright, this should work. Now I need to test these APIs as well. So I will do them after completing these all. ID, it's UUID. We need to also send the author right here. Author serializer, serializer. Method fair. Author here. Let's return the author. If the post is anonymous, we don't need to return the author, right? That is anonymous post. So created by dot full name. No, there is no full name actually in user model. I need to check that. User model don't have the full name. I need to do get full name. That's a property, so I will do this get full name. So written comments count, view count, category slug, body, title, created author. Alright, so let's create other two APIs, these two. Let's do that. User post is authenticated. Post checklist post. Okay, the same serializer will be utilized here as well because we to return that, right? Users come from that. It should work now. It will be optimized if we do like select related created by or not. Let's leave it for now because here we are fetching the created by, right? So for the author, if we do that it will be more optimized, but let's not do optimization for now because we need to test more. If we start optimizing the APIs right now, we need to test in the same way. So for now let's keep it up to here, and our post create serializer. Now for creating the post, so we do category slug, category, title, slug, body. If this is anonymous, so requested context to user. Alright, this should work fine. Just create API view, post create serializer. Alright. Now let's import this into URLs. Let's create other two APIs for. So we need to return the comments of the post in a hierarchical order. We need to report, vote, save. So before the comments, because comment is a little bit tactical, so let's do for the vote toggle kind of APIs, and for save also let's do this increase count. Let's create comment, creating the comment. Let's make APIs. So we will make these APIs at first, and then lastly we will do these two. Okay, alright, let's do this now. Alright, report post serializer. Okay, and post report API view. Post report serializer. Alright. No, I need to get the created by user here. Reason report. I need to import this report post port comment vote. Import them. I reported exception to report serializer. Alright, now post board serializer. Post board serializer. Board choices, that's a choice field. created boot, update or create boot, similar to this. Update. Okay, if boot will be updated, all right, it can be downvoted or upvoted based on the value of the boot that frontend sends us. All right, for the particular process, we either update or create first time. All right, okay, so let's create post save API view. For saving the post, I will just do this underscore because that's unused variable and our linter will throw error. Create, get or save post, create or get. If not created, delete, and saved is equals to false. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Boot save. Now increase count. For increasing the count, post 200 for no content. All right, f we need this one. F object function update views count +1. We update the views count, right? So let's just we update the count of the post directly. Update the views count +1. It's pretty simple, straightforward thing. Now next is comment create serializer. For creating the post comment, a parent can be null because if it is a reply, then the comment parent will be null if it's the first level of the comment, right? So we need to add body is anonymous or parent. All right, okay, I need to filter here is archived equals to false. Till now we haven't created any delete APIs. We need to create them. I think we left the delete APIs there. So for comment deletion, post deletion, we need the delete APIs as well. Now comment create API view. Let's add this comment create serializer and quirks post UUID. All right, post UUID here. Get our object get up 44 post created by. Okay, I need to change this to saved. Comment create serializer.save. Okay. It should return some response, right? 200 status 200. Created. Be status dot message that is commented successfully. Comment has been done. So now let's create these two APIs. Comment report and comment board. It will be similar to toggle of the like the post board and post report, similar to that. So we just need to copy paste the same thing. Comment report post comment id is equals to comment UUID id, not that's UUID basically. Okay, UUID. It's not ID, it's UUID. It's slug. Okay, alright. So next, UUID, comment UUID, raise expression, comment, and similar to the user should be logged in and should be active user, and comment reported post, and comment vote, it's UUID, post comment vote underscore update, similar to this one. Okay. Value and vote value, we just return simply, and it's perfect. So these are the APIs we created. Now we need to return the comments of the particular post, right, in a hierarchical way. We need to do that too. So Manish, do you think for the hydration in the front end we need comment detail API and post detail API as well?
Comment detail API.
Comment retrieve API and post retrieve API for the hydration purpose.
We need comment get APIs since
Let's
there will
state
be
that
many.
because in future if you are making the deterministic UI, or you may need for the iteration the comment post detail and comment detail APIs. Yeah, it will be needed in the front end later on, but let's stick up to here for now. Comment vote API. Okay, we have done all. Now let's create this API. Yeah, I see. It natively serializing children recursively cause query explosion. Use a fetch root comments only, prefetch children and recursive serializer. Yeah, we need to do this. Created at is accepted children body. Okay, anyway it is in the ID. Then we need to remove that. Yeah, we need to send UUID. Recursive many true children objects or get children. So this is the basically simple class, we get children's and we can return them directly. And we need to return the author of the comment, right? So I will just copy this one, author of the comment, and author is a serializer method for author. Basically who did the comment, for that purpose we need that. Alright, view, we need view. Prefetch related is done for the many to many fields or self relationships to decrease the number of the n+1 queries. This one select related, prefetch related, we are prefetching the children's already in single query, and in serializer we won't do that multiple times. So select related created by post parent is equals to none, post comment filter. Alright, self.quarks, it's not ID, it's UUID. It's UUID. Now we need for comment listing, we do need allow any. Alright, self post.UUID, and I think this is good enough. And we need to return the voting score, right? So if I have commented this or not, public post there is my vote in this or not, so we need to return that here. If the user is logged in, we need to return, right? So if I have voted a comment or voted a post or not, so for that purpose we do need this method my vote. So let's implement this df get my vote self set request is equals to user is equals to get user by context self dot context. We have already utilities to get the user by authenticating them or authorizing them if they are allowed to do this or not. If user is blocked, then he or she will not be able to view or get these APIs, right? So we need to validate these in every area. We can do that in a middleware as well, but I don't want to pass the every request through the middleware because it can make the API slow. So if not user or if not user, then return none, else vote is equals to object dot votes dot filter comment dot boulder filter created by is equals to user first return vote dot value if vote is none. This is for voting, and author we did already. And same thing we need in case of the post as well. Here method my what post. We also need to return if user have saved this post or not. Right, so we need to do that as well, if it is saved or not saved. So these are, we haven't created any delete APIs yet. Delete is a little bit of critical thing, so we will do them later on. First I need to test these all APIs if working or not. There is something post count. We don't need this field. Okay, these are our forum APIs, and these are ready. Now I need to return other fields as well, so I will return that from views. Our post list is main thing. Alright, I will do here if get query set. I will override this method. Just let's do that. Save this query set and return query set. And here what we will do is we will only return is active post true, and in case of the categories as well, we are doing that. Fine. Here we will return the active posts, and we will do select related the category, and created by, because we are fetching the author every time. And annotate comments count, saved count, how many time it is saved, and board count. All right, let's do now. Let's get the user here. User, if we are the user, then let's do query set is equals to query set dot annotate is saved. If user have saved the post, let's do this exists. There something exists, like function exists. If saved post, save post dot objects our filter created by is equals to user, post is equals to outer reference primary key. In case user is not available, in case of the public APIs, or user is not authenticated, then query set is equals to query set dot annotate is saved is equals to value let's pass value false, output fields will be boolean. I am passing, if user is not authenticated, default the saved will be the false. I am passing by default the is saved is false. Okay, I'm annotating this, means I need to add in the serializer. No serializer method, that is a boolean for is saved. I can do this thing in view as well. Let's delete it for now. Okay, this is a public post. Refresh. Okay. All right. These APIs are done, I guess. Almost. Delete APIs are not completed yet, but we have almost completed the required APIs to integrate in the front end, and other APIs I will be continue making them, and Manish will integrate them into the front end part now. So let me check once, verify this if everything is all right. This is list API, right? So I need to filter here is true only. In list API I need to fetch only true, active true APIs. So I'm returning it's okay. I'm not returning the comment boards. My board is only, I haven't written the total boards like post does. Boards count. Is this subtracting the boards? Okay. Sum, we are summing the boards value. It's okay, let's do this. Annotate this. Let me check the stream. Stream is okay. No report. Post lists. Limited post count. What is done here? Post count. It's written here. Post count. Okay, Manish can integrate these APIs. Let me add one models import post category and under site dot register post category. Let me add this because I will add the post category data there. Other things can be added from the front end, right? So report also I need to see at the back end. So I will do report. Okay, everything is all set, I guess. So we can start integrating the APIs. I haven't tested, but I will test the APIs and correct them if there is any issue. And Manish can till then integrate these APIs into frontend. If any error occurs or any other further data required, then I can simply add into the APIs. So it's pretty simple, and we have created the APIs, we created the completed forum, and there are a lot of things missing, like the notification feature is missing. If something someone commented on your post, someone viewed your post, someone shared your post, so the notification complete notification module regarding the forum module is still not done, and that needs to something like queue management and background processing and a lot of things. So yeah, the notification module we will do in our next stream, but for this stream we will only integrate the APIs and create the forum. So I will push these APIs, and Manish can integrate them. Manish, can you share your screen? Now you can start integrating the APIs. I will just push them.
Okay.
I will push the APIs and you can start. For pushing the APIs, I need to, I guess, remove the screen once. So I'm updating the code, just 2 minutes. You can see the APIs.
Yeah, I can see. I'm just updating the prompt. Yeah, it says log is required.
Um, yes, one need to select the category. So,
It's
hmm?
what is this log in crate?
Okay, post
You
create.
should fix it.
So post create. Yeah. Can you do one thing? Like, uh, let's do this in front end. It need to do in back end. Just don't show slug in the UI, but whatever the user enters the title, slugify it and send to the backend.
Okay.
Internally
Okay.
slugify that and send to the backend.
User have to select the category.
Yes, user will select the category.
Category title and body is anonymous. Okay. Then it will create the post and it fits the post category slug. It also starts. What's my boat?
My vote is like if user have voted to that post,
Yeah.
so we need to show already. If user have voted, then if user have liked the to the post, then we need to show already liked, right? So
Yes.
for that boolean or for that value, that is, it will give you the value basically,
Okay.
value of the post.
But it says string.
It's a string because it will return the string. Can you check please that one? And post list. It's a post list, right? And post upboard board, upper one API, upper API. You can check that. And value is -1 and minus, and so it will come as a string, I guess. Value will be 1 or -1.
Okay. To create nested comment,
Yeah.
which API should I use?
No, for creating that's only single API, that is a comment slash create.
Yeah. Nested for nested one.
For getting that, yeah, you will get in a nested format. If you see the schema, then you can see the inside children. You will get the same thing again and again. Inside children, you will get the same schema. That's recursive.
Okay. Let's see what Copilot had done. It has changed APIs
You gave
types.
all the endpoints or what?
No, some the ones that I have made earlier, like post, fetch, not other ones like this.
Okay.
I think it has created APIs twice. Get on activities. Do I have to send value?
Yes.
Okay.
Now this stream is about to be 3 hours.
Hmm.
I think we should end this, but we will continue the development of this forum in our next stream.
Okay.
We will
I think
implement later on notification systems in next stream, or we will continue with the another project after this has been completed. We might discuss in our next. I guess the front end will take time, and backend needs to also change a lot of things regarding the APIs and develop the delete APIs and all, and some security concerns as well. But this was the rough development of our schema of the forum, and we develop some APIs and tries to integrate them into our front end. But the stream has been too long. It's around 3 hours, so I think we should end the stream.
okay.
Okay.
It's
Uh,
been so much fruitful.
yeah, we will meet in our next stream now, discussing some other projects and developing some new techniques, some backend technologies, front end technologies, and discussing some AI tools in next videos. And thank you everyone for watching. So let's end.
Bye, guys.